Hey, what is up, you guys? Ghost Vortex here, and today I'm going to be reacting to every Saturday new here to hear me, see me. Well, a new way to hear me, see me. Clearly, what he means by that is because he blocked his frickin' comments. If you guys don't know, that in the comments that he has, I've been posting videos about what he's been doing, and I've been gathering up all the proof. My friends and I don't really appreciate on what he was doing, and he never credited anybody. What he was supposed to do with the art is that when you get the art from somebody, you credit them. You don't say, oh, I have mental issues and I have autism along with frickin' he's been saying all this kind of weird bullshit, and if he says that he has Cohen syndrome, it pretty much, one of my friends actually set up an example for it because he ended up looking up Cohen syndrome. We've been looking up all sorts of laws in his country, and clearly, there can be people in his country that can speak English alpha. And also lawyers in his country can also speak English as well. His country might not have people that can speak good English, but oh, sorry about that. But in every state, there is at least different people out there that speak different languages just to interact with people who can't understand, well, example, Japanese, German. If I can think of other languages. I mean, there's like lots of languages out there. There's Spanish, which I don't know very much about Spanish, but I know a little bit about it. Like, here's what's the sad thing about me. I can count, like, uno a little bit I can only speak a little bit of the Spanish, which I can prove that a little bit because I can only count in a little bit of Spanish, like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, siete, otro. Bleh. I lost myself in count, and by that, and then I know my frickin' then I know a little bit of my colors, like azul, rojo, and amarillo, which amarillo is yellow, azul is blue, which that's quite obvious, and then rojo is red. Not very good Spanish, to be honest. I learned all that since I was just a kid when I used to watch Dora the Explorer. But anyway, I'm going to go on ahead and click on his video in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, it's me, cresit. Now, what I going to say, even if there's someone else think that I'm an asshole, and that I refuse, and then people say like every kids, hey, I'm 24 years old. Kids from 17 years, 18 years, 20 years, or 30, or 22 years old, or 23 years old cannot be the boss of me. That is not how my country really works.
Okay, again, we are just asking. Okay, he's saying that we are trying to be the boss of him. Well, clearly, my dear friend, we are just asking you to do a simple thing. It's very simple. All that you have to do is just record yourself and say, hello, YouTube, I would like to make an apology video for the art that I stole from a woman named Ariana and a OC from a male, Alistair Steele. I am so very sorry for uploading a video about your art without permission. And I would like to upload the video again with your permission if that's okay. That's all he has to say. That's all he has to do. It's that frickin' simple. But yet he's just making a huge deal out of this. And clearly, he's been taking art from... He's been stealing art from DeviantArt. I've seen really good art in DeviantArt, but I don't even plan on taking any of it or uploading it in videos because clearly I'm too dumb to know about doing pictures on YouTube. The only things that I know of is that I can just record, speak, and that's it. I don't have a really good video camera. I sometimes do live stream on Xbox One, but that's only when it's just like on Mixer. Mixer kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever. But anyway, again, this guy, he needs to just make an apology video. If you guys do tend to watch this video, please go on ahead and go into my comment box saying, can you guys please give us links about what you have about him and all this kind of, and all this. Well, clearly it's all over my YouTube channel. Except you have to go through some of them. I mean, I got Shut the Fuck Up, Prince Jack. I got Ultimate Liar on YouTube. Like, I got lots of videos about him, which I'm going to get off this video real quick. And I'm going to go to... Hang on, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to go to a different tab. YouTube. No, YouTube. For fuck's sake, what's up with my computer? Subscriptions, 11. I got 11 subscriptions. YouTube history. Liked videos history. Watch later. My channel. My computer is pissing me off today. Freaking hate Windows XP sometimes. Well, actually, this is all I got, so. Okay. Watch later. I guess I can go on a true friend, although oh my god, I have to have more videos than this. Clearly, this is the worst video I have ever made back on 360. If you guys haven't seen it, I was using this to do my recordings, but I failed miserably, and I got locked out of this phone because I don't know how to do it properly, and I don't even know if I had made a Samsung account. If there's anything that you guys can help me with about how to make a Samsung account on a locked phone, I would appreciate it. Because I've been looking up tutorials on how to get that. Anyway, here's what I got. Winner Derpy Award 10, and this vid is meant for my sis, Merp. That's one of them. That's one of the videos about him. Then there's Ultimate Liar on YouTube, Prince Jack. And then there's this video, if I can go through and find... Okay, I gotta go through all my videos since I may have uploaded like 40 something videos. I only got 21 subs, and I'm not... my goal is not to go up any higher, but if you guys want to subscribe to me, that's fine. I mean, I don't have a really good... I don't record very well. But anyway, I got BO3, Shut the Fuck Up, Prince Jack. I also have... Well, he's such a liar. Please report Prince Jack. Prince Jack stole my friend's OC and art. Please take him down. And then... yeah, that's all I have there. This is actually of me explaining the situation. This one was me in a fit of rage, wanting him down and reported, all because he's been he's been declining about him stealing the art, and he wants us to move on. Well, if he wants us to move on, just make an apology video. It's not that hard. And clearly, I also made a deal with him when I first uploaded this video of the proof. And this is what the proof ended up started on when my friend Eldwitch ended up finding a video that was about me. He linked me and he asked me to do a reaction video. That's what I did. Once when I did the reaction video, I clearly was beyond pissed of what he was saying. He was saying, hey, what is up, you guys? Hey, Prince Jack here. And there's this guy on Facebook named Ghost Reno, and he wants me hacked. Well, in a fit of rage that I was in, I ended up threatening him, saying if he does not take down the video or credit, well, if he doesn't take down the video, I would actually have a hacker come and take down his YT channel and fry his router. Well, that was just all me on fit of rage. And then when it came to this video, without proof, very much proof, I was explaining every bit of situation what was going on. And this is the far worst setup I ever had, and I still have the worst setups. But since I'm not going to be recording from my TV anymore, until once I can get a better camera, I'll be able to do that again, and also a better setup. He's been saying that in Neverlands he has rights to take art from people. I don't believe that. I'm going to continue with this video.
Yep. I live in Netherlands, but I cannot show you where I live. No. I'm not allowing to show you. But
Okay. He lives in Neverlands, yes. But clearly there's a safety issue with that. People know what he looks like. And if people went to his home, in his country and his hometown, and if they were like, for an example, this is actually a really safety danger issue or whatever it is. Clearly, never give away your country. Well, actually, never give away your frickin' city or your address or what you look like. I actually ask for people's country, and that's it. The reason why for the country is because I like to learn time zones. In my hometown, it's 2:10 a.m. That's my hometown. In Virginia, it's 3, and then in some other state, it's like 4, maybe 5 in the morning or whatever. But clearly, I just want to learn about people's time zones. That's it. And then later on, when I built the bond with the people, I end up telling them what time it is in their country, and sometimes they do get confused on what it is. And people are like, don't you live in a different state? And I would be like, yes, I do live in a different state, but I learned it from your time zone, to where I would say your time zone first, and then I say mine. I have a lot. I have learning disabilities. That's what I have. And clearly, I'm at the age of 17, and he's saying that he doesn't have to. He's saying that he doesn't have to listen to a 17-year-old. Once, when he gets this pounded into his head and his little brain, he will have to realize his consequences, because in Neverlands, they do arrests. But back in, this is like, if he was like born when frickin' Hitler was the government in Germany, he would have been assassinated due to the fact that Hitler actually kills people who have Down syndrome, autism, ADHD, any other mental issues. Like, clearly, people nowadays do care about people with mental issues. I care about people with mental issues. I just don't like the way how he's saying it in every single of his video. It's kind of hard for me to believe on what it's
Now,
clear to me that it's kind of hard for me to believe what he's saying.
and you guys going to see that to me. Now, if someone complaining me for removing the video and say like that I have to speak sorry, even if people don't understand me quite.
Okay, again, we understand you. It's you that doesn't understand us. And clearly, when you say that you understand us, by that, you don't really understand at all. And we have to keep making videos about you, and we have to keep uploading it on our frickin' YouTube channel. Clearly, we actually watched one of your videos about Foolcraft. We actually recorded that, and you deleted that video because you don't want people to hear about you throwing a huge hissy fit like a frickin' 2-year-old boy. And clearly, we're gonna keep recording and recording about every bit of proof until you do what we ask. And it's not that hard of a request. It's just this one thing that we always ask. Can you please, for once, upload an apology video to Artiana, Priscilla, and Eldwitch, aka Ipsy Blackwater. That's all we ask for. But yet you're just making this a huge deal about this. And I clearly know that if he sees this video, he's probably going to record. He's probably going to watch a little bit about this. And, well, he doesn't watch through my whole entire videos, clearly. He just records about them, saying how much of an asshole I am. Reason why we call him an asshole is because he stole the art in the first place. Oh, and not to mention that he did send a threat to a 17-year-old boy in one of his videos. Uh-oh. Somebody clearly won a Derpy Award for that. And he's going to be winning more Derpy Awards. We are announcing more Derpy Awards. Well, my friend is actually going to be doing more Derpy Awards. I did attend some of his videos with the Derpy Awards and all this kind of bull crap. I do enjoy being in his Derpy Award ceremony. Just to give him a Derpy Award. And I would like you guys, for this big, huge Derpy Award guy, a round of applause on how he likes to refuse on doing things on what we ask. Clearly, what we're just asking for is an apology video.
Country where I live have some issues. Like 80% of my country can quite good English. But don't I use
Okay, again, 80% in his country doesn't quite speak good English. Well, that means in his country, the lawyers actually can speak English and can understand us. If we explain the whole entire situation to them, they can actually ask us for the proof. We show them all the videos that we recorded about him refusing and all this type of bull crap. There are going to be huge consequences on this guy. He clearly threw a huge hissy fit because we gathered up so much proof and how much right and about this. I mean, clearly we gathered a lot of proof.
MC Creator 1.7.5, the newest latest version that already exists. I saw tonight I started. I saw that he say English is now like alpha English. What that means in Minecraft, if it's in alpha.
Okay, again with the Minecraft thing. Alpha English is not always about frickin' Minecraft. This is not really a game that we're talking about. I mean, he's totally on a different subject about all this when we were talking about a situation that he did, and once when he says that he does stuff on DeviantArt. Well, Mr. Prince Jack, can you please explain what you're trying to say on you stealing art?
Good, but not good enough. That's right. If I speak, translate it like
I mean, clearly, he speaks really good English. Why is he saying that he doesn't Why is he saying that we don't understand him? Oh, is it because he doesn't understand us and he has to bring up that excuse? Oh.
in words in Netherlands speak English. It is very hard. That's right. Netherlands have it very hard to speak English. It doesn't matter what other people want me to say or want me to do. I don't listen to that. And even if I refuse or think there's something
Okay. He doesn't listen to that. Clearly, he needs to start listening to all that kind of stuff and what we're trying to say. Any other YouTuber would actually listen and realize their mistakes. And when they realize it, they would be like, asking you a question. Do you want me to delete the video? And if they say, no, you can have the video up. Just do us a favor and edit your video and saying, just putting the credits in. That's all you gotta do. And he's just gonna be a freaking... He's gotta be a dick about it. My friend Artiana freaking made this guy cry, probably, because he's complaining to YouTube about his issues and then his freaking problems. I actually do remember the video that we recorded of him throwing a huge hissy fit.
I don't care about it. Really. If someone complaining me with this, that, do this, I will not listen to it. I'm not a guy that's...
Okay, we're not complaining, we're asking. There's two different things about complaining. Like, if we were complaining about... Well, actually, I think it is part of complaining. I'm mega derped. Too much energy drinks for me. 3 yesterday and 3 today. Who knows?
Or someone else that's absolutely paid for it. No. What I do is about my own things. I play with Minecraft, I do fun making, and make music, make art, and that's all what I do. But the other thing that I cannot do is like buy music from someone else or make my own art because my art
Make my own art. He cannot make his own art. He can credit people on the art. But with the music, he can also credit people if he knows the artist. If you see any songs that you like, and if you put it up on YouTube, credit them. I'm actually going to credit Alan Walker for my ending theme. Because he does Faded. And when he says that he doesn't do his own art, meaning He takes it from DeviantArt and just claims it as his own. Oh, so that explains a lot. Oh, and a bit of advice. People who are on DeviantArt, make sure that you put your names on every piece of art that you make. In case if this guy does tend to take your art and say it's his, the evidence would be on the art. And you guys can call him out on it. I don't know how many art pieces that he has taken or what. But remember, always put your name on the art piece. That way you can just call him out on it, tell him to credit you. And if he says that you happen to pay him, just report his videos. Just report the videos and say that he's inflicting my rights, stole my art, and his videos can be copyrighted because that's part of copyrighted. It's part of copyright. Stealing art is part of copyright. It's a true fact.
And it's not so easy to do that. Now, I haven't...
Yeah, it's not so easy. It's easy for you, my friend, but it's not so easy for the people who do the art. People work hard on their art. It takes them 3 hours to do good art. It takes me, like, what, 3 seconds to do stick figures? That's how bad art I am. I make sure that I actually make sure that people who do art for me, this is what I end up doing. I make sure that they get the credit. And also, I make sure that they get a good job. I don't steal the art. I don't say it's my art. And if I did say it was mine, people are going to actually have you to prove it. And here's a prove it video. Do a speed paint of your own. Make your own art pick and we can see what you did or what you drew. It's not that difficult. Is it? So, keep your thieving hands off of people's art unless if you want to be proven.
My real name is just Rico. But
Just Rico. Actually, his real name is Rico Metzen. Rico Metzen is his name. It's clearly on his Facebook. Uh-oh.
here's what I say. Want me to remove on YouTube? It is not allowing to do that because, heck, they're not the boss of me. And I will not allow...
Actually, it's not you that is going to remove your YouTube. It's YouTube that is going to remove you if you keep this up.
Apology of someone else that wants me to say that remove that video, remove this, remove that. No, wait. I move on, and that's what my decision is. If people
You move on. That's what your decision is if you make the video. So, is that clearly what you think of everybody's art? Once when you put it on your YouTube thing, it's extremely permanent. And once when people say, that's my art, and we want you to credit them, and if you did not credit them, you are in deep shit. Clearly. You need to start thinking straight, man. I am 17, for real. I can actually think a lot smarter than you. Hell, you're at the age of what, 23, and you're a full-grown man. What we want you to do is at least not fight us, but just make an apology video. And if you want us to move on from this, we can move on. All we want you to do is just make an apology video. And if you can, and we don't care if you steal other people's art, because once you do that, we're gonna let the people that you stole the art from handle you. That's our decision. My decision was to fight for my friend, and what she did has earned my respects because she did art for me. The day when I first met her, I requested an art thing from her. My very first art pick from her was a very, very dark picture. If my phone would actually play through. Come on. If you guys don't see it, my thing is so freaking blurry. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can put a close-up thing to this. It's not gonna go through, is it? No, it is not. Anyway, my very first art pick is my OC Ghost, Vortex, cutting his throat. I was in my deep depression state, but I was still in a little bit of depression when I requested that, and then I asked her if she can do my OC pointing a gun at his head. In my return for her, I gave her bases in case if she wanted to do more art. That's all I gave her. Bases. And this guy had to steal my friend's art and OC and didn't give him the credit. And then he also said that it was his video, it was his art. The evidence was all over the picture. Didn't you see Artiana on the frickin' pictures? Artiana always puts her name on the pictures. Just like every single artist should.
Anyone that is not mine, it's your fault because you did not listen to me. So then, and the other thing is that I will make
Clearly, it is your fault that you are not listening to us.
about my Minecraft. If you want me to do like Team Fortress 2 or
Do an apology video.
will do it because I
Yeah, just please do a freaking apology video. That's all we ask for.
if I use this device, OBS, I will like a lot of lagging and yeah, you cannot control the lag that what in the video is and that you see it every time. Now there's another thing that you have to notice is that why is my light